My son was 9 when I left to test for a pilot on the CW. He never went. He's all grown up now. He's
Stop!
Oh my god.
The shade! I wanted to make a shirt for today, and then I was like, you don't have time. Just wear the down bad shirt. Okay, so it is 5 till 8. We are about to watch season 8, episode 8. 808. 911 called Wannabes. And I feel sick to my stomach. How about you guys?
Yeah, I was getting real nervous earlier with everyone's kind of talking
theorizing
that Eddie might go to Texas, and I'm just like or like move to Texas, and I'm just like, that I don't usually have like visceral like physical responses to stuff like that. But,
it made me feel sick because I was like, Buck will literally be Schmoescheidel.
I'm here for it.
I mean, I'll be here for it, but like, I'd rather other ways happen.
Well, the thing is, I mean, as opposed to like when Maddie was like, I'm leaving, you know, like,
well, if he says he's leaving and coming back, if he says I'm moving to Texas, that's where I'm like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to actually throw up.
Like, I don't need a rehash of season 5. I don't need Buck. I mean, as much as I would love to see like a parallel of Buck to like Eddie dropping off at the airport, like to Abby.
With Abby, yeah.
My tummy is in knots about it.
And then I'm going to have to feel like that for 3 months. So,
yeah. That's...
Anyway, we don't really know what the fuck is going to happen in this episode.
Which is our favorite way to go into it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's about 45 different theories running around in my head right now, and I'm like, probably none of these are correct.
No.
I still wish I it's not going to happen. I just want my road trip to Texas, Buck and Eddie style.
I would love a road trip to Texas. Listen, if he's like, I'm going to go to Texas, and Buck says, I'm going with you, I'm here.
Perfect.
But if he's like, I'm moving to Texas, I'm going to be like,
no.
You guys will see me in March. I have to go in the morning. I'm going to feel sick thinking about like Buck's reaction to that. Anyway.
Yeah.
It'll be great if they do it, but I still would prefer other things.
I didn't read it fully, but I think there's a theory about like the whole like why they brought up Abby, like what
Yeah.
He drives Eddie to the airport.
I saw
and it's kind of the
parallel
like,
of
pain.
Which like would
I want to see that actually.
But would also make me so upset.
I'm still here for it.
I mean, I would be here for it.
I'm not
it
not
depends
here
on the
for
context.
it, but my initial reaction is just very visceral because I'm just thinking about how Buck's going to feel. And I've gotten very attached to an Eddie feelings realization first, just because I'll take it anyway.
I know.
A win is a win, but
a win is a win.
A win is a win.
Like, literally, we'll be happy however they give it to us, but like, how much pain are they going to put us through first?
I mean, I think it would be less pain for one of them to like die for 3 minutes and 17 seconds again than for Buck to have
30
minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
17 seconds.
17
I heard 30
fun
minutes.
fact. Fun fact of our episode that just released, season 8, episodes 4 through 6, Pink Pony Club.
Which you should go and check out.
You should go listen to.
About all season.
It's literally 3 hours of a Buck section, an Eddie section, and a Buddy section. Go listen to it. But the Buddy section starts
specifically.
The Buddy section specifically starts at 3 hours, 17 minutes.
Oh,
just by like pure coincidence.
I was like reading the timestamps out loud as I was like copying them from Premiere into like our notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I said 3 hours, 17 minutes.
And I was like,
and you were like, what did you just say?
I was like, I'm sorry, what? And you were like, 317. And I was like, yeah, what?
What are you talking about?
And it took you a minute to get it. And I was like, do you know what you just said?
No, I didn't. To be fair, I had gotten like 3 hours of sleep. So
yeah. No, it was just kind of like anything now that's like 317. I'm just like, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
pathetically.
That's kind of magical, don't you think?
A little bit, a little.
I didn't do it on purpose. It's kind of great.
How could we have done that on purpose? Seriously.
Like if you were close and you were like, I'm just gonna like adjust the stuff to make sure it ends up there, but wouldn't have even thought about it.
Who knows? Okay.
All right, let's go. Do I need to turn it down?
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's get this baby open like a can of tuna.
Oh, is this our meta hot shots?
Uh-huh.
Well.
Stand under the steering column. Get me the hydraulic ram now.
It's too late. Just go. You don't need to burn too.
Hot shots. Don't get burned. Just get a little toasted.
Oh, we're gonna be saying that.
Oh, Rachel.
I got you.
Shot so beautifully.
Uh-huh. Very cinematic, right? Yeah.
Oh, they're finally Look at Eddie's face.
He's so into
He's
it.
eating that shit up.
Oh, yeah. Brad is this close to the screen. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, what do you think? That was very exciting, Brad.
I really like the music.
Production value, it's off the charts.
Yeah, super cool. You hated it, didn't you?
What?
No!
No one said that.
It's not supposed to be a documentary.
Yeah, real life is boring, and who wants that? This was fun. But as
Speaking as the cursed 118.
did anything bother you? Did it network too? They thought Spreader was provocative.
You wouldn't be blabbing so much to the driver in the middle rescue.
Oh, blabbing?
Oh.
What blabbing?
The speech at the end.
Oh, no.
Just don't
This
get
is-
burned. You're saying we should get rid of this speech?
Eddie,
No, I'm just.
shut
In
up.
real life, we wouldn't be standing around yakking. We'd
That's
be getting around.
Please.
so
Please.
categorically
Seem kind of,
false, Edmundo.
Fake.
Yeah, what?
No. F this for fun, like Buck said.
It was a good show, Brad.
Exceptional production value, Brad.
Did you make him cry?
It's my kid's favorite. Oh, my God. Of course
God.
it's Chris's favorite show.
Good job, Eddie.
What?
Oh, my God.
Hello, Justice Stands. Cart Cop here with a new
Oh,
edition
no.
of...
Should have done that thing that I've seen where you stick the cart behind them.
I'm just shaming her. She's refusing to return her cart to the cart corral.
Oh.
Semantic.
Just
My
put the
God.
cart back. It's like what, 20 feet?
Don't you lady me, Baldy.
How about if I go through you?
Yeah, Baldy. Try it.
Oh, my God. This is giving the grocery store
What are you
car
stupid?
thing all
It
over
is.
again.
How obvious can a car be? Oh, jeez.
Oh.
How did you do that? Moving like not at all. Oh, goddamn.
Oh, jeez.
I got suspended.
Well, it serves you right, persecuting a public servant. Are you doing this for YouTube? For justice. Well, the case starts in the cart corral. First, they leave one in a parking spot.
Vandalize my cart with this.
I got cart narked. Ma'am, vandalism requires damage. From
It's a
what I can
magnet.
tell, that's a magnet.
Which you're welcome to take home as a keepsake.
Okay,
See,
sir,
that right
sir,
there?
just keep your mouth shut.
See, he's harassing.
Okay, let's move. Get back in our cars
You don't
now.
really want me to take...
Do what she says.
No problem, officer.
Time to throw up.
Hey, Chris.
Honey, what's up?
Oh, the
Been hanging out at
context
the
now.
firehouse.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's like
he
he's
wants
not
to
going to get that
learn how to
autograph
be a
home.
firefighter.
No.
Anyway, I was thinking about getting him to autograph something for you.
For how much?
Pretty sure I could get it.
He's gonna have to pay him now.
Me and
Yeah.
him we're kind of friends.
Uh-huh.
Put it up in your room.
Cool.
Just ask Bobby,
You'll send
didn't
it to
ask
me?
him.
I meant,
your room here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll send it.
It's not fine.
Okay, I gotta go. Got to set up the board. I'm in a chess club.
You are.
I hate that so much.
So much. How come Ramon never taught Eddie how to play chess?
Oh.
We know the answer.
They must be working on the sewer lines. It stinks. See there.
He was parenting himself.
Yeah.
Where? The driver's in this town.
Oh.
Karma?
I shouldn't be laughing.
That was such a cool shot.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Are we back in the building again? Is this by 6th Street?
I think so.
I think so.
Well, that's where I'm assuming this is where the BTS was.
Yeah, Oliver's picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much and so little has happened.
I love that the 118 we're finally watching Hot Shots, but annoyed that it was some rando fucking scene.
Yeah.
And not all of the ones that have been paralleling their lives. But it looks like this one was like foreshadowing kind of
I think it was.
Which is interesting because it's like art imitating life, imitating art.
And Brad's gonna be like saving the people from the cars and just being like, it's all right. I know how to do this. Like,
what was that fucking line? It was like, we just get a little toasted.
Yeah. Hot shots don't get burned. We just get a little toasted.
Who came up? I mean, like, I know who came up with it, the writers, but like, who came up with that in universe?
That's such a Rachel pun too.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
I'm like, did they ask you, Rachel, to write that?
Man, I wish.
ABC, call us.
She's got all
Do you
the
want
puns.
a professional pun maker?
Person?
A professional pun person?
And if you want a professional bullshitter, right here.
I don't even know.
Hang on.
It's just for copy, though.
Sorry,
just for copy.
I'll give you the idea. We can spin it later.
Doesn't look good. That doesn't smell good either. Shade blows!
Oh my god.
Are you in charge here? Henry, Buck, Eddie, Saws and Jaws, black SUV between the cover and blue sedan. Let's go! Yeah, Cap.
That'll be us.
It's like, oh my god, it's happening.
We're working on it now, but there's too much water coming through. Copy that. Hey, do I know you? No. I've got one of those faces, mate.
Uh-huh. Look at that rainbow.
Does this count as a water emergency?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, it was absolutely foreshadowing.
Oh my god.
I need your seat.
Jake, you need to go.
Guys.
Real interesting that they have Buck and Eddie helping out
the couple.
I'm so sure.
Gonna try and move the wheel, okay? Okay. All right, I'm gonna feel around. It might hurt.
She bleeding? Oh, oh no.
Bad.
She got a laceration on her upper leg. Bleeding pretty good.
Get a tourniquet.
There you go.
How many tourniquets have we seen this season?
A few. Not him taking notes.
With it just the water everywhere.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's surfing. Oh my
What?
god, no. gonna be the hero.
I think we can cut it right off. The wheel, not the leg.
Jesus Christ!
Jimmy!
What is he doing?
Oh my god.
She needs to be put on.
Oh god.
Are you Brad Torrance from Hot Shots?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Oh god.
Okay. She probably thinks she's hallucinating so hard.
You're the guy from that show.
Oh my god, no.
Not a no.
Oh, big liability all over.
Uh-huh.
How about the rest of them?
I know, right? What about the woman in the fucking car? The other car. Oh my god.
He's such a great foil to Bobby, honestly,
Bobby
though.
is so angry.
Glorious. All right, listen up.
Ugh.
I can get my PA to deliver scented candles.
You can listen carefully to what I'm about to say.
Oh, he's a
Scented
is
candles
reckless
to a
and
fire
stupid.
station.
And no matter what notes you put down in that journal of yours, nothing is going to change that. You are an observer here. You want something to do, you can start by washing and waxing that bumper, because until I say otherwise, that is where you will be when we head out on every call. Understood?
Got it, Bob.
Oh
This
no.
firehouse, it's Captain Nash.
Dang.
Yes, Captain.
911, what's your emergency?
Why did you say it like that?
He
Gonna
wants,
unleash a lot
he
of
wants-
daddy issues.
he wants Captain Cookie.
And we found him like this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Bro.
Wrong body. I can't find the pulse.
Oh, shocking.
Pull him out from under here.
Check his body cam.
Unless they took it.
Possible.
This whole thing is sus. Oh.
That was a very, like,
Let's get a C color on him. What are you thinking, Hen? I'm thinking we
strong
need to get him to
sternal
an
rub.
operating room.
Okay.
Sus or a fake out?
I don't know. So, motivation, we have that security guard guy right there, but then we also have the other guy from the parking lot that was all like making threats and everything, right? So
Yeah.
those are like the obvious suspects. Oh, look, chess.
Anyway, so I think I've said a couple times that I was like, Helena is so far gone. She has never been redeemable for me. But there was a point where like I was like, maybe Ramon can be. No, I'm done. I'm so over it. Like we hadn't heard about him at all this season yet. I think they didn't really hasn't been mentioned. So I was
But like if it doesn't happen, there has to be a point, right? And if it doesn't happen this season, it's going to happen at another point where Eddie has to give his parents the what for. And it would probably be, I would think, closer to the end of the season, because I personally don't think we're actually going to get Chris back until like very far in.
That's what I think.
Yeah, like the latter half of 8B. And I think that we need to give time, like a little more time for Eddie to like fully come into his own. And you know, we talk about self-actualization a lot. And I think that would be like, you know, the point. Well, 2 tiers.
Yeah.
We want something to happen first, and then he can go and get Chris and give his parents like read them the riot act.
I know that we were
ridiculous.
talking beforehand, and I was like, I don't really want him to be like, I'm gonna go to Texas. But I don't know. What was I saw another one that I actually really liked, which was that his parents are gonna try and file for custody. And I was like, do that. Anything to bring the will up.
Yeah. just try it. Just try it.
Just
exactly.
drop it in there.
Eddie is unable to take care of Christopher. Okay. Give me my child back. Thanks.
Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh, wait, no, this would kind of make sense. Like if Eddie and his parents are in like some sort of custody battle, then kind of like what we saw with Mara, where Mara would have had to like go with someone else, or like go back to the home, have no contact. So where does Chris go? Chris goes with Buck and would have to have no contact with Eddie, which would be difficult, but because, you know, legal guardianship and everything like that. So, I could see how that could work. I was connecting the dots.
You were cooking.
I was cooking.
I was here for it.
Thank you. So it would kind of be like,
but there's also nothing legally that they can prove that he's unfit to be a father.
I know.
There's literally nothing. It could be like his job is dangerous, and it'd be like, what?
Unless they get Kim.
Yeah, like, and kind of the same vein. I don't know. He's insane. I don't know.
It would still. I think it would still be like.
I was just
a hard sell, because here you have this like this Silver Star recipient, veteran firefighter,
hero firefighter.
Like it's a hard sell either way. Anyway,
claim PTSD is affecting him. I don't know.
Oh, it's our
Sergeant.
Detective friend.
He's gonna help out on the case.
I enjoy him.
The charge nurse said you would come on in. Make yourselves at home.
Wait, he needs some friends.
Also, they don't speak to me. Not everyone's a justice.
Some good chrome work, Brad.
Thank you for saying that, Edmondo.
No, I'm not just saying it. Use that thing as a vanity mirror.
Well, I reckon when it comes to vanity, I'm a natural.
Hey, everybody on the team gets an earful from Cap sometimes. It's part of the job.
I'm not on the team, am I? I'm just an observer. No? What I really am is an imposter.
Why did
Oh man, that's not.
Why are they making me feel bad for
years
this
old,
I know.
I have one real thing in my life.
Your show was real.
Hot shots. It's a trifle with artificial sweetener.
That tastes delicious. Your show matters to people.
Really, to whom?
To your millions of fans. To my son, Christopher, who would love an autograph, by the way.
Oh my God, Eddie!
So smooth.
Why don't you come to the station? Meet me in person.
I would. He went to Texas with his grandparents.
That must be hard.
Hardest 3 months of my life.
It's still only 3 months.
Gap growing between us.
I'm confused.
Every time I talk to him, he's new hobbies.
So we're doing a
He's in
huge
a
time
Tesla
jump.
now.
I guess Brobby is dead.
So
It's
proud of him.
about Brady now.
Just wish I could be a part of the journey a little bit more, you know?
Bratty.
My son
Bratty.
was 9 when I left to test for a pilot on the CW. It never went. It's all grown up now. He's
Stop!
Oh my God.
The shade!
Still holding out hope for an invitation.
Oh. Yeah, Eddie's gonna be like, I gotta go for my son.
Edmondo, can I be so bold as to offer you some advice?
Yeah, of course.
Oh God. It's gonna happen, isn't it?
Don't let that gap between you grow another inch.
He's gonna go, isn't he? He's gonna go. Oh my God. Oh my God.
With a red-blooded all-American shirker. Sir, did you mean
The CW veterans in this fandom are probably like
triggered.
Insignificant, small-minded squirt.
That felt like shade. It was really
Oh
funny.
yeah.
it was.
On the anniversary of the Supernatural finale, it's the week.
Oh shit, you're right.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
comment on the epidemic of shirkers?
Please don't film me. I don't like it. Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? Stop harassing people.
Oh.
Issues, but I went to counseling after I went viral.
How many people besides yourself knew that the cameras behind the store weren't working?
Mm-hmm.
Bag boys, they do whippets back there.
You're the one who found them.
Bermuda Triangle.
Sorry, I was focusing on the cards.
The damn cards.
Hey, I agree with the guy. People need to put their card.
Get a warrant.
Oh boy.
get a warrant to know your shoe size?
Okay, so Eddie is. Remember what I just said about like Chris not coming home until like the very end of the season?
But he's not coming home. I don't think he's coming home. I think
you think Eddie's
going to go there.
Oh.
I hate this so much.
I might cry. If we have
I'm here for it.
What?
No, because like if we have another like season 5, I'm leaving the 118. I don't think I can handle that. I barely
can't handle it. He is going to end up in a 72-hour hold against his
could
will.
barely handle that on Rewatch, and I was watching the next episode like in 5 minutes later. Like,
and the thing that pushed me over is him saying it's only been 3 months, which means they're going to do a huge time skip.
Which, like, I don't know how it's only been 3 months because we had a Halloween episode.
Listen,
we had a Halloween episode, and then on the
they don't know how time works there.
No, we don't. And I know that nitpicking, but I on the sneak peek where Eddie was FaceTiming Chris and and we could look through like the call logs, it said last month 11/02/24, and I'm like, that's last month, November? Were we in December? That has absolutely not been 3 months. That's been 6 months or more. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but that's like a post-production thing.
Well, so it's either a post-production thing, or what is more likely is that the dialogue is just wrong.
Yeah,
because everything else kind of points to it being 6 months.
Yeah,
I forgot about the Halloween episode for a second.
Yeah, I mean, when you have an episode that is based in a holiday that like you can't get around that. That solidifies it as like more time having been passed because it was 3 months when we opened.
It was 3 months when we opened.
Yeah. And I mean, I think they try to do like a kind of
But did we know
real
when
time.
it was supposed to be when last season ended? That's the thing too.
Yeah.
We didn't have a holiday episode last season.
No. And it's hard. If I really wanted to, I would go through it because I think they try to do like typically like a real time sort of thing. So like every week or so. I'm kind of at the point with the show where like if they mention a time frame for something, I kind of I can elect to ignore it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I realize the council has made a stupid decision and I've elected to ignore it. So
yep.
Everything is canon except for the dates.
Buck, Eddie, capture strap. Let's go. On it. Yeah.
The dynamic duo back at it again.
Hey, buddy. You want to do us a favor and
Not Buddy again.
take a seat? Maybe we can have a chat. You know what do you say?
I think I'll stay where I am. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're distracted.
They look like they're at the edge of their...
Brad Torrance.
Is that his fucking dad?
Is that Brad Torrance?
No.
Okay.
No. You know who he is. Of course I do. He's Captain Ray's Banner.
Okay.
I watch every episode of his show. Hey, Cap. Craig, this is Brad. Wow. It really is you. I thought you'd be taller. You're standing on a ledge. That's true.
Craig here, he lost his job today. And his wife.
Just one. I've lost 5. Jobs? Wives. Not having much luck on the job department either, mate. Whoa.
What are you talking about? You're on a hit TV show.
Meaningless, disposable trash.
Oh my god. Huh? Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
That is not
Wait, no.
true.
He's doing
When
this on
my
purpose.
wife I binged the first 3 seasons.
You're my comfort captain.
Well, I appreciate that, son, but you're going to have to switch the channel.
Comfort captain.
I know it seems dark right now. But there's one thing I can tell you.
Okay.
There's a spark inside each of us.
Are you saying a monologue of his back to him?
Fast
He absolutely is.
to let that spark die,
It'll grow into a roaring flame. Nobody
Eddie's so locked in.
Season 2 finale. Captain Race Banner's speech on a runaway nuclear sub.
You can't kill off Captain Banner. He's what keeps 119 Fire Family together.
Not the Fire Fam reference. Oh my god.
Greg. Captain's on them. It's gonna be all right.
Oh my god.
Well, Brad Torrance, you just saved a man's life. How do you feel?
For once in my life, I feel like a real damn hero.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh! Buck, Eddie, need a life pack.
What the fuck?
What?
Is he gonna be in a coma for real now?
No, stop. Stop.
Why was that giving? People have been hurt in much stupider ways. Like,
oh my god.
I did love that because I know that he was pulling from his real life, but he also knew how to kind of manipulate that situation to to get the person, like the fan in the guy. To,
well, we also finally got our fandom meta. That we've been waiting for. Finally, Jesus.
They could have gone harder. Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean,
my comfort captain.
I was like, is this play about us?
This play is about us.
Yes.
They said Fire Fam, comfort captain. Like, oh my god.
It's like when we were listening to TTPD for the first time and we got to But Daddy, I Love Him.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, this play is about us.
It's like, oh no. Oh my gosh.
I'm still not over the CW shade. They could have kept going.
That was hilarious. Oh
I'm
my
so happy
god.
with that. Because I was like, Tim Minear once again has the opportunity to do the funniest thing, which is do any sort of feelings realization or like anything involving Buddie, because, you know, the finale was kaput with any chance of that.
Yeah.
But that's actually maybe funnier.
Yeah.
I came here to try out for a CW show.
ABC hates CW so bad.
ABC is valid.
True. What's the over under on Tim Minear having watched Supernatural, honestly?
Oh, I feel like he's a horror fan. He's gotta, right? He's gotta.
Yeah. With American Horror Story in his... Well, no, not American Horror Story.
Well, and the first 4 seasons of that are like a tight story. So I feel like he would have maybe watched at least that, like, when it was first airing.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's tapped in. I think he's just like us.
I think so too. Well, he loves TV, so TV and movies. Like, he's watching as much as he can. I'm sure it's like literally his job. So they keep faking
I'm not ready
out,
for this episode to be over.
I can't believe we're this far into it already. Oh my god!
And I'm like, I'm waiting for the crash down. Because I
didn't realize we were this far. I'm stressed.
I think it's gonna break my heart.
That's nice.
Is he wearing black?
That's way too much for me to handle.
Is he looking at houses?
No.
Okay, what are you doing?
I almost relapsed. I almost called Tommy, so I baked every speck of flour I had in the house, and I'm still jonesing for it. Here, have a scone.
Here, have a scone. He's gonna stand on
make us some snickerdoodles if you had the stuff.
This is actually pretty good, Buck.
No, he's gonna stand on the iPad.
I've been softening the butter instead of melting it. It makes everything fluffier. What was that? What? You flipped the tablet.
Did I?
What are you looking at, Eddie? Oh, sorry. None of my business. Privacy of your own home, and I respect that. But just a quick... Oh. Homes.com. You're thinking about moving.
Starting to think about it anyway. They have in-depth neighborhood overviews. Get a real feel for the area.
Nice, but where are you going to find a place like this in LA at your price point?
They're not in LA. They're in El Paso.
No.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm tired of missing out on all my son's big moments before he grows up.
Well, so when would this be happening?
I have this virtual appointment with the real estate agent in a few minutes. Get the ball rolling.
Hence the button down.
Hence the button down.
Well, we should move this party to the couch.
The couch? Are you kidding me?
You're gonna need a wingman. Some of these places are tragic. I don't trust you to pick a nice one on your own.
It's very bittersweet.
Get you a cup of coffee.
Oh. What was that? What was that?
How'd you grab?
I don't know. That was a something. I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I can't hyperventilate again after an episode.
You have your inhaler?
These are
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I looked into them.
That was immediate.
Because they only come in UK sizes. You said you wore size 8, didn't you? Which means that in the US, you would be a
size 9.
I knew it.
Too good to be true, right?
Sorry, Otama. Those lockers are store property. Easier? No. He was stealing it.
Really?
Self-righteous weasel.
You know, if everybody cradled their carts, you'd be out of business.
I had to put my foot down.
Oh my god.
Not that I had to put my foot down. I can't laugh right now. I'm too sad. Still, I hope you're happy.
She doesn't look happy right now. The fuck?
Huh?
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
if we don't end this episode on one or both of them, I'm actually gonna lose my fucking shit right now.
I'm trying to hold it together so hard right now. It's not working very well.
And okay, here, maybe this will be levity. This is why Buck can't be a Cancer son, because if he was a Cancer son, he would have fucking threw a fit and left. He's doing that inside. Nope. Instead, he is Libra, the mother, helping always.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go all in and be like, I'm not going to tell you about any of the turmoil that's going on inside, but if that's what you've chosen, then I'm going to stand behind you 100%.
I hate that.
That look.
That was
that
something.
look. Bring it to the couch.
Yeah.
Okay, so Buck is already on the couch, right? Buck is already there. Buck is on the couch.
Yes.
And he's just waiting for Eddie. Metaphor.
You're cooking. You're brewing the coffee. That's what Eddie's doing.
I'm baking the snickerdoodles, I guess.
I'm still, I mean, I have always thought that Buck was going to have his realization first.
That's, I think, the assumption that I was under for a long time. And then we were like, okay, but like it couldn't make sense for Eddie. But I think this is what we're getting.
I don't think it doesn't make sense for either of them to have it first. I just was hoping Eddie would have it first because I don't, like, as much as I want to see Buck suffer, I would rather see Eddie suffer because I feel like Buck's repression of that is way closer to the surface, and I feel like he has been suffering more.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already spiraling, so that's why I was like, Eddie, you need to go first. Oh my god. Well, he's definitely gonna be let butt fuck if Eddie leaves.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Ho phase.
Buck 1.0,
like no Ho phase has ever been
2.0
seen before. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know. I just have a lot of thoughts, but I can't process them into words right now.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna start crying at the very end of this episode. I know it. Again, no, that was immediate for me. Like, it's like someone just turned on a faucet with that scene, and I was like, absolutely not.
I feel sick. I feel sick.
I'm trying so hard not to hyperventilate. Oh yeah, the streets are saying oh moment.
Nice.
I'm wearing my OO pin.
Shame.
Well, like, how would they do this? I mean,
Then they tend to double
I know we're
down.
supposed to be watching this, but like, how would they do this?
How am I supposed to give a shit about this right now?
By setting an example.
No, she's gonna get him into the academy. Yeah.
You're ready to go pro.
Yeah, like knew that was coming.
You're a real cop, baby. I say this with all the love in the world. No. But this job opening at Field Market,
that delivery amazing.
she said that as soon as you're back on your feet, the job is yours.
Okay, that's nice.
No way.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, all right. I was better.
Just promise me that you'll keep those carts corralled.
One, two. Such a shame. Someone so talented to end up like this.
Tragic.
Where am I?
Doctor, come quick.
What's all the commotion?
He's awake.
My God.
What happened to me?
You were hit by a bowling ball going 40 miles per hour.
Is this his coma dream?
No, did they all get cameos?
Orphan night.
From what we heard, you saved every last one of those orphans.
You're a real hero, Captain.
I was just doing my job.
You know, we were this close to declaring you brain dead.
How did I wake up?
In my scientific opinion, it's a miracle.
Good thing. I'm in the miracles business.
And cut.
Oh my god!
Everybody, check it. We're wrapped.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to say one more time that the accent thing, it's uncanny. It's amazing.
Brad? Is that Brad? Brad?
Oh my god.
Brad, was that too much? I feel like maybe I was too much on that line. It's a miracle.
You were perfect.
So,
What do we think?
I think
Hen?
you look like you're back where you belong.
Thank you.
But I meant about the scene. What are your thoughts?
I loved it. No notes.
Henrietta.
Yeah, it was good. There'll be music under it, right?
You hated it, didn't you? Where did I lose you?
No, you didn't. You're in a coma, right?
Well, when you open your eyes, it just looked like you were seeing pretty clearly. In real life, it would take you some time to adjust to the lights.
That's brilliant. Go on.
Well, and you'd be hooked up to a ventilator if they were going to really declare you brain
Oh
dead.
my God.
This is why I've been asking for a medical consultant for years. Marcus, we're going again.
Back to what? We're going again.
Not the guy with the mustache.
A miracle, Brad. A miracle.
Can somebody bring me a bloody ventilator?
No.
Oh. That's it. That's it.
The exciting fall
Okay.
finale of Dr.
Okay.
Odyssey is next.
This March, wait.
Wait!
There's nobody here.
911 returns.
Something's not right.
Almost nothing is right about it. With one of its most intense episodes yet.
Zip ties, rope, blood. He's a damn serial killer.
Great. No.
Within.
What?
The 911 two-part return, Thursday, March 6th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
What?
Maddie?
Well, I guess this is the quest or something that got shifted. Okay.
We're winning, but at what cost?
Okay,
so but at what cost?
Oh.
I don't like it.
I still don't have words.
Oh my God. Someone on the internet say something for me. I can't. Okay, people are doing the OO thing.
So, oh my God.
So I was so distracted by how heartbreaking that scene was going to be that I could not even appreciate how good Buck looked. In a short sleeve denim shirt, the sleeves rolled, bisexual king.
Oh, Rachel.
Goodness gracious.
I need to rewatch that scene again and I need to cry.
I do too.
I don't think I'm okay.
Well, on the bright side, it hasn't happened. That's the thing though, like I'm trying to figure out, are they going to do it like around the beginning of the season or are they going to do it around the end of the season, but it's a fake out because he's actually not going anywhere? Like
he's either going to be like gone when we come back.
Did they really say that this was going to be a
what?
Time jump? Did they really say that we're going to start off with a time jump?
That's
weird.
what Tim said in the one of I think a couple articles last week, but I don't know then. And I just read a fic and it was I'll have to find it again so we can link it. But I just read a fic the other day and it was Eddie deciding that he and Chris were going to move to Chicago just to like start fresh. And
I've read that.
Yeah, and then Buck like kind of freaked out and then they like got together but then had to be apart for so long.
Mm-hmm.
That's feeling really real right now. And that fic like made me really sad.
That look was something, but I don't think that was an OO.
I don't think so either, but it was something. And I need
it was
to see it again.
definitely like a, why do I feel like this about the prospect of him moving?
Yeah.
Because he's had people leave before, right? Who he loves, who are platonic.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows how that feels. So
why does this feel
different? I think
it's not a full
no,
but it's a
yeah, he's not looking right now. I can be like okay, and then pull it back together. Like
not him in front of the couch, on the couch in front of the Texas picture on the wall by the door and the
this is so fucking stupid. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to complain about it a little bit because this is just him capitulating to his parents. Like if he moves there, like if he actually ends up moving there, it's just capitulating to his parents. Christopher might not even move back with him, and he's just going to be what, like an uncle?
Mm-hmm.
Like what are we doing here?
That's why I'm like, I'm not buying it.
No, I think
it's not going to work out, and it's going to be short term. So that's why I'm kind of like,
I
whatever.
Hope so.
Okay. So like, let's think about this as I'm still kind of crying. Like it's exactly what you said. Like it is a half measure. He would still be with Helena and Ramon. He would be kept at such an arm's length.
Yeah.
That nothing. It would be almost even worse because he would be right there and watching from the sidelines, but still not involved in it. So it's not going to work out in the long run. And he's kind of making these. See, this is okay. So I think he's gonna start putting these plans into motion because that's what he thinks he has to do. Right. And this is what Brad said. Like, don't let another inch of that gap grow wider or whatever it was that he said. And so
don't let another inch grow between you.
Thank you. So Eddie is kind of doing, again, what he thinks he should do rather than actually like doing what he wants to do. He doesn't want to move.
No, but I know, but he's not thinking like a parent right now.
No.
He's thinking like a scorned, like someone who's like begging for scraps.
Yes.
Instead of being like, I have full custody of my child.
Like a stray dog.
I am his parent.
Yeah. And
I am a good parent.
And I don't think we can get there until he fully embraces himself as a human being in his own personhood. And while we think that like that includes some sexuality realization, I think that would definitely help and would slot the pieces together in such a way that like everything would make sense,
fall into place.
Yeah. I mean, whether or not we get that, but I really think we're getting there. Like, we have to get to that point for him to be like, okay, no, this isn't what Chris needs. This isn't what I need. We can do this. Like, I'm fully in myself. So I'm going to take back my life and everything.
But it just doesn't, like, if they have him move there, I'm like, how is he going to get there if he does move there is my thing. Because he's just going to go back into the headspace that he was at when he moved there. That was like almost impossible for him to drag himself out of the first time.
And that's why I don't think they're really going to go through with it. I think they're setting up the possibilities.
Could have just hit Buck with the car. You could have just hit Buck with the car.
No, listen.
Well,
I think
this is where Oliver Stark was like, yeah, I want the yearning. He's going to be in that position to start doing that. So that's why I'm like, I'm okay with this.
Like, and again, I don't think they're gonna go all the way of like having Eddie move.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think they're ramping up the stakes. Right?
Okay.
I think this is the way you ramp up the stakes. You dangle like the almost completely taking each other
because
away.
Like the show does have realism in it sometimes, and there would be realism in that he would need to find a house, that he would need to,
and it would take a little while to do so. So I think that puts so this puts a ticking clock, a time bomb, if you will, a time grenade, if you will, on all of it. Right?
Okay.
And how better to ramp up the stakes and how better to like deal with this kind of like realization of mutual unrequited thought, thinking it's like unrequited pining, than to amp up the stakes, because they're not going to kill off the characters. They're not going to take Eddie away and have him like move. So he's
I know.
off. So he's
I know he wouldn't like
there.
move there forever.
I know.
But I have a hard time thinking how if he did move there, how he's ever going to get
back. And like, okay, so like even when he went to dispatch, we still saw that. So like, again, we would probably see some of it, but not in like the same amount and stuff. So I have to think, and this may be a little delusional, it may be optimistic, they're ramping up the stakes to make the tension greater, to make it more time sensitive on like the Buddie aspect, right? Because now Buck is dealing with Eddie going at some point, so they're gonna have like a time frame. Because the first thing he asks is like, when is this gonna happen?
But what if
Tommy's out the window now?
What if he? Yeah,
what's out the window?
Who? Tommy? Who?
Tommy.
Bye.
He's gonna be stress baking for another reason. No, he's gonna be stress fucking. That's what he's gonna be doing. That's my prediction.
No, it's gonna be like one of those like, you're already almost gone, so I'm just gonna like pull away.
Possibly. Here's my thing. Maybe they would do this. This is me just trying really hard to get to the Will stuff. But I'm like, what if he makes all of these plans and doesn't tell his parents until like it's right close to when it's going to happen? And he tells them and they're like, you shouldn't come. They get in a fight. They try and like they say they're going to file for custody. And then that happens.
Well, yeah, because I mean, making this decision, that's a lot. It's like suddenly. So it's again, words, please come to me. But like, it's kind of like they could file and say, I don't know. I just feel like there is a possibility to use everything leading up to this point and say that he's a bad dad. And now like, you're gonna like uproot your whole life and like drop it back into Texas like that. Like that is... He's still basically, it's like he's still doing what he's been doing with all of these women. It's just like, I don't know how else to explain it.
So just to let you know, we just got 2 new Tim Minear articles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, we can read those in a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to finish a thought and then I got to go grab a snack and I'll be back.
Yeah.
But shit, what was I going to say? So what did you just say?
It's basically the same thing that he's been doing to like the women, and
I'm just saying that he's spiraling.
Okay, I know where I'm going now.
Okay,
because I don't think his parents. It was never about Eddie being in Texas. It was about Chris being in Texas.
Yes,
and now that Chris is in Texas, they don't give a fuck about him. They've shown that very clearly. They don't give a fuck about him, let alone the relationship between him and his son. So they're really not going to want him to move back there because, there's a chance of reconciliation. And then like Chris is going to be taken away from us again.
And what's to stop them from moving back to LA? But then
if they do that, I'm here. I'm eating.
I'm here for that. But they would have to go so hard in the towards like not redeeming Helena and Ramon, and we know they get wishy-washy about stuff like that. So like
Tim Minear isn't the one who likes to redeem parents.
That is true.
That
is true. I would be interested.
What seasons was it every time there was a fucking Buckley or a Diaz parent trying to get redeemed? Wasn't 1 through 4.
5 and 6.
True.
He had him there at the wedding, but it was like, that's consistency.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just think that would be beautiful.
I'm trying to think.
Like, it would be horrible because, like, Eddie would have to, like, listen to all these shitty things being said about him and have to realize that his parents really don't care. But I don't know.
I would fight. I would fight them.
There's no way for them to be redeemed at this point anyway. So
No.
it's like, either we go this route or we go him finally fucking losing his shit on them. So
I think we need to see that. We've said that before. We need to see that. It's the final, like, cutting of the strings sort of thing that Eddie would have to do for, like, that full deconstruction of his self-actualization journey.
I feel like after he has his queer realization, he'd be much more
quicker to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
So is the NDE off the table?
I don't think so.
No.
I still think Chris is gonna almost die. Maybe he will be there for it now. I don't know. Who fucking knows? I can't wait to read 5 million theories over the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Christ. I'm gonna go get a muffin. I'm gonna go get a muffin, and then do you guys want to live stream?
Sure.